Hello everyone. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to watch this video about manifestation. So today's topic is mainly to understand the nature of our goal. Is our goal truly our own desire or something which is based on some other belief system? So to get to the belief and understanding of our goal, we need to really understand some other basic things. I'm going to take forward what are the basic things which I'm going to cover in the video. The first is to know our own stage of consciousness, how conscious we are. Then to understand our nature of vibration, because everything is vibration. And then finally, to see the connectivity between our goal and beliefs, and see and further reflect whether our goals are really the desire which we want to manifest in our life, or there is something else which we are looking for. Because based on that, further we can understand what are the exact tools which are very helpful for us. So let's take it forward. All as human being, we have gone through a stage and ages of evolution. And in that, in different philosophy, if we go through a research, we will find that there are different levels of consciousness which as human we all possess or we go through. So the first level of consciousness is the one when we are declaring ourselves as the victim. This is the stage when we prefer to blame others. This is the stage when we look for excuses. We are not taking any responsibility. We like to work very hard, but we always blame our failures, mainly our failures, for someone else. So at this stage, we are not using our full potential. The next stage is when we are the creator. We believe that our potential is really helping us to manifest our reality. At this stage, life happens by me and my thoughts are the real power. We really understand the power of thoughts. We really understand the belief and the thoughts really change the manifestation and our reality. This stage is much more better than the previous one. The third stage is when life happens through me. Isn't it interesting? This is a stage when we are ready to surrender ourselves. We don't blame others. We don't see others' fault. We are at a complete different stage of manifestation and understanding. We define ourselves completely different. We are a perfect channel through which the universal energies are getting transferred from the zone of higher manifestation to the next zone. The fourth level of consciousness is when life happens as me. This is really super exciting because at this stage, it is when we believe in complete oneness, in full unity. It is not about you, me, everything is me. Everything is the creator. As per to Indian philosophy and belief system, it is the stage when I am the Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi. So the journey from first stage to the fourth stage is like moving from understanding and getting yourself out of the stage of Maya, the illusion, and moving upward to the higher manifestation when we are the Brahman. The first stage when the mirror, which is the world of duality, does not allow us to see the reality. And as we move further and higher in the consciousness, we understand the mirror only reflects the reality which we want to manifest, which we want to create, and we get our true power. But in all these four zones or these stages, it is not about anything is superior or inferior. It's only to accept and understand ourselves better. The moment we are ready to explore ourselves more, we are in a very fair journey, isn't it? So the next important thing, once we really understand where we are, is to understand the nature of vibration. Everything is vibration. It's not a new fact as we might hear it with other concepts like law of attraction. Everything is vibration is very primitively coined in Kabbalion principle. Kabbalion principle is a belief system or a brilliant book which is written nearly in the year 1920s based on Hermetic principles. It is a teaching of Hermes, who is one of the Egyptian god. He discussed about the 7 universal laws and how beautiful it is to be the creator, the real creator. And in this, the third important principle is the principle of vibration. Everything is vibrating, starting from matter, energy, mind, and spirit. So everything has its nature based on the vibration. The higher the vibration we are able to pull reality based on it. On the similar line, in Indian philosophy, one of the school of Indian philosophy, Vaishakha, as structured by a naturalist scientist of that stage, nearly at the age of 2 BC to 6 BC, isn't it old enough? His name was Kashyapa. He really coined something very interesting in the domain of atomism. So everything is derived from the atomic energy and atomic vibration, and this atomic energy is not only powerful to create your environment and surrounding, but also is the nature of your origin, from where you're coming, what is your family, what is your background. It is not just at the genetic level or at the genome level, the structure of the chromosome which is determining our true behavior. No, not just that, but how our ancestor and we share some of the common beliefs, some of the common fears, some of the common insecurities of life, and based on that we follow a certain family lineage. When we understand all of this in much detail, we are in a stage to really question our goal and understand whether our goal is based on our true desire or it is something which is determined by the beliefs of the society. So why it is important to understand whether the goal is based on our true desire or the beliefs of the society? Because at the end of the day, it is only about manifestation. Because the problem arises when we are not able to manifest. As in most of the spiritual books or in any of the realization as we go through, in every sense, it is said that when we ask, we are given based on our conscious level. But why with certain goals we are not able to manifest? Here comes the reason to understand what is the reason of those failures. When we are looking for a certain goal, if we are not pushing it backward with equal and opposite force of negativity, we will certainly able to reach our goal. So for example, if you want to buy a car, but you are very doubtful whether you are going to make it or not, you may not be able to achieve it because your doubt, based on the strength of the doubt, based on the strength of the negativity, you may move backward or you may move forward, whichever force is the greater one. Similarly, if you are looking for a brilliant relationship, a new job, you name it, and whatever is your main concern, it is always derived by some or other kind of an opposite force which is determining whether you are going to achieve it or not. So just to summarize, what are the main points which I have discussed so far? The first is to understand our stages of consciousness, at which stage we are, so that we understand what are the possible tools which can help us to implement further strategies of manifestation. Second, we are all vibrating and understand the nature of vibration which is affecting the true self. And thirdly, the nature of the goal, whether our goal is truly our own goal or something which is based on our family structure or the belief of the society, or something which you have read in the newspaper or media. You are getting affected by others, and that's why you decided this is your goal. Why the goal is your goal is something which you really need to think about. So to take something very important from this video, I would like to suggest to make a small checklist. The checklist may have 3 columns. In the first column, please add and write about your goals, whatever your goals are, or whatever are your main priorities in life. In the second column, please mention related to those priorities and beliefs and goals. What are your beliefs? What is that you fundamentally believe related to your goal? For example, you want to manifest lots of money, but your belief is money is really evil. Money is the cause of all the problem. Money is something which really requires lots of hard work and lots of hardship is required to earn money. Not just that, money is the cause of all problem. The relationship get damaged because of money. You have to save money to really have a good life. So what is your belief about money? It's not necessary all the beliefs are equally significant at the stage and the age of life wherever you are. So please understand the nature of your belief, where the belief is coming from, and how significant and important the belief is even now. Is it meaningful? Is it sensible? And the last column, please add why you want to have the goal in your life, why you want that manifestation in your life. Because most of the time when we want anything in our life, we really, when we are not able to manifest, we are really at subconscious level doubting ourselves, whether we truly deserve it or not. Many times we don't believe we deserve it based on our past experience, based on certain hardship in life, based on anything which has happened in some of the close relationship. We build up a certain mindset. So why you believe you need to have the goal in your life, you want that manifestation in your life, please ask the whys. Whys really help us to solve many of the problems. So at the end of the video, in the description area, I will provide you with all the sources so that you can read further and investigate more details related to it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video with similar like-minded people. Thank you. Namaskaram.